My husband's here with us today. I guess he wants to join me. You know how hard it is to be a painter or artist when you have a carpenter, a contractor with 40 years experience. Seriously, everything I do is wrong. And he's like, no, this is not, no, it's not gonna come up.
So
Anyhow,
we have
hello, everybody.
on Insta here, we have Fable and Bird. And then over here, who do we have? I see Sheila. And Mike Power says hi, Angie.
Hi, Mike. Thank you, Mike. You are my favorite guy.
Barbara Clark is here.
Hi, Barbara.
Another Barbara Stanridge, and Dolly from Ireland says hello.
Hi, Dolly. Guys, I'm so sorry about it. I should not be sorry because it's not my fault. It's Julia's fault.
Don't tell my secrets.
I'm not supposed to tell you the secrets, but when you deal with water, earth, and wind, earth, and whatever, the three things, everything can happen. That's what I say, just like with the artistry, with painting, with creating these things, anything can happen.
But you can blame me for us doing our live today. It's not Mama's fault.
But
let us know how you guys prefer Sunday over Saturday. Maybe we'll switch it around if anyone likes it.
It was the snow that stopped us. Anyhow, guys, I want to tell you something. We're going to talk about mirrors, mostly. I went thrifting the other day because I wanted to do mirrors. I didn't have anything at home to actually work on, so I went and I scored. Julia, can you see me good? Yes. I scored a it's not really plastic. It's some kind of, I don't know what that is, really. Some kind of material that looked a little bit like plastic. So I scored this mirror for $5. But I decided that we're gonna work on this because it was a $5 thrift thing and we can make this really awesome. But then, after I scored this, I went and I found this mirror 2 days later. It's a really old one, and I think it is old one. And I'm not even talking about the frame. I'm talking about this mirror inside. So, this needs a lot of work.
It is falling apart.
It's falling apart.
Oh, she just dropped a piece of it.
Yeah, I just dropped a piece of it. I have to fix this. But I'm going to work on, since this is an antique, and this is not antique, we're going to make it look antique. It's a little bit harder to make antique from something that is completely modern, new and everything, and done recently. But we can also work on this somehow. I just want to show you the beginning process on the old window, on the old mirror, and then we're gonna continue with this. Only because I'm thinking that I can utilize this old mirror with the project in the future and add it to the furniture. It's not a furniture, but it comes with furniture. So the thing is that we all have old mirrors. Me in particular, I had a lot of them. I had no idea what to do. I was trying to clean it. I was trying to wipe it. I was yelling at Julia, you didn't clean right. Till I put the glasses on and realized this is not her fault. She's not a bad cleaning service. It's just a stressed mirror. And what I did, throw it in the garbage. And then I took another mirror and I throw it in the garbage because I was so good with throwing things away. That's okay. You guys don't know that story, right? Julia, you want to tell them?
I don't know.
Throw it away. Okay, so our last name means throw it away in Polish.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It kind of does.
Yes, it does.
Not entirely.
It's Polish wyrzuc. So wyrzuc means throw it away. So my husband is like, yeah, you're so good at throwing it away, and I think I can throw it away.
You're telling all of our horrible family secrets. Yeah. By the way, Olga says hi.
Hey, Olga.
Joyce says that's so nice.
Hi,
and then
Joyce.
she was laughing at your little story.
Okay, but it's a true story. Throw it away, and I'm the princess. I'm the queen.
You're the queen. You are the queen of throwing things away. This is true.
Anything. I get a shirt. It's too small, too big. If it's nice, I give it away to my friends. I don't return anything. I either throw it away or give it away.
By the way, Dolly says maybe the mirror is resin. Like maybe that frame. Do you think?
It's sort of plastic. plasticky. You know, I don't know. It's just like the Formica kind of thing that they used to make cabinets with. That's what it sounds like to me. But anyhow, let's just start with this. I don't want you to guys to be intimidated with the old mirrors because they're really not that hard. I removed part of it. Usually I don't know how much you can see, but usually they have like those old nails. You just have to lift them, remove them, and yes, it is an old mirror, so we're gonna just remove the mirror out. So I just want you to see it because not everybody knows what the mirror look like. So this is the mirror. This is what you look at.
Oh, that's me. No.
Okay, that's Julia. That's Julia. Now you know what she looks like. I scored it. Now you know what my precious princess looks like.
Oh, God.
Okay. She just not, you know. How could an actress not to be, she wants to be a director. She should be here, I should be there. But anyhow, this is what the mirror looks like. And on this side, I really don't know if it's old or not. It's hard to say, but most of the times it's really scratched in the back. But they put on one side, they put some kind of protective paint, whatever that is. So what you need to do, if you want to do it at home, all you just have to do is use paint removal. So I have two here. This one. Oh, by the way, I learned that from Dawson Designs. She is amazing. So when I first started years ago, I logged into her channel and
which, by the way, everyone, do this part outside. This is
this is a perfectly safe.
Is that one
inside.
okay to use inside?
Yeah, it's really perfect. But you can use anything. I since you know, guys, my husband is a contractor. We have all this sort of stuff in the garage. So I found those two. You can use this. You can use this. There is absolutely no secret. The only thing you have to remember, this one says from half an hour to 48 hours. So with the new mirror, it literally took me 48 hours to remove it. Old mirrors, they may take probably from an hour to 2 hours or so because they're done completely different. They usually hand painted. They distress, so this chemical does not need to work on them for too long. But actually, you're gonna know too, you know. So all you have to do, we're not gonna work on it. I just want to show you how easy this is.
By the way, she says that it's too light for resin. Plastic makes a brittle sound, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So all you have to do, you just spread it. Use a brush or anything, and spread it evenly, which I'm gonna do later. And just wait. Most likely 24 hours, but maybe less. So I'm gonna just put it on the side. But why I'm showing you this? Because I don't want you to be intimidated with that. It's not a big deal. The only thing that you have to remember that there is this reflected foil underneath or paint, whatever you want to call that, and you need to always use plastic spatula. Plastic, not this. Not this, but that. Why? Because this would scratch the whole mirror and it's going to be a disaster. So always. So anything, you know, what you have to do once the process starts, you know, it will be really easy. You just take this spatula and you take it off gently off that into some kind of container and it's going to be done. Next, you just wash it with water. Not Windex, because you got to be really protective over that, you know, code. Yeah, but that's it. That's all you have to do. So remember, you know, Julia would put down under the video the names of the things that we're using. No big deal. But this one, it says here, safe to use at home. So I use it. I try to use it. She got me a mask to put, you know.
Yeah, which she ignores my requests.
Yeah.
And likes to pour resin, which you're supposed to wear a mask for, but
I really
doesn't.
don't like to use gloves. I don't like to use.
She loves her safety.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna put this away.
Also, hi Joyce. Thank
Hi,
you.
Joyce.
She called me. She said hi, beautiful Julia. It was for me,
Oh,
not for not for.
Okay, I'm putting this away, guys.
Also, we have Mary saying hello from Florida.
Hi, Mary.
And Danusha says hello.
Hello, Danusha.
Which, don't you have something you would like to show?
Oh, yes. But I'm going to do it in a minute because I want to do this.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
So once this is drying, so I said I scored this thing here.
Hi, Sarah from West Virginia.
Hi, Sarah from West Virginia. So nice to have you guys. You know what? I see a Sunday is actually better because we have so many people today, and we usually don't have that many people on Saturday. So
yeah, so maybe we should do a poll.
Yeah.
And just figure out what day works best for everyone.
But anyhow, so this is what we have. You can hang this like this. You can hang this like this. You can do whatever you want with it. What I did, because it was plastic, I put it, so I don't look for it. This is Dixie Belle. You guys know that I use a lot of Dixie Belle stuff. So Dixie Belle Boss, 2 coats. And on top of that, I painted twice with what? What I painted with fluff?
Fluff or cotton? Which did you use?
With fluff. So I painted it twice with fluff. So if we have time today, I was going to show you how to make and use glaze, because we did waxing and dark waxing a few times already, but we haven't done glazing. And this curves here, this designs call for glazing like crazy. This is like, you can turn $5 thing into $200 frame using glazing. Wax is still, but it's a little bit more difficult. Glazing has some secrets, which I'm going to share with you because I love to share. But I love to share.
We've also, some people have said, a couple of people said Sunday works better. Also, we got another message, Joyce from Syracuse.
Hey, Joyce.
Excited to see this project. And Maggie says hi.
Maggie. So let's start working on this mirror, and then we'll talk, and if you guys have questions, remember, you don't have to have an old mirror. I want this old mirror because I pretend that this is old, which is not, but we're going to pretend it's an old mirror because I keep throwing them away. Before I became who I am now, I was throwing stuff away, and now I try to make them beautiful, give them away. If I have time, I make it for somebody. If I don't have, if it's for sale, it's for sale. But don't throw them away because they are precious. They disappear. Like you go on Facebook Marketplace, almost nobody has old mirrors. I bought like 5 or 6 of them on Marketplace. I brought them home, and they were old. Older frames, but mirrors inside were replaced. So it's just like really hard to find them. But when you have them, you can do a true piece of art. So this is a new mirror. So I tried the magic on it a little bit. So some of it is here, but I'm not going to show it to you. I just did it for myself, so I know that it's also the formula that I have from Dow Dawson works on this. Make sure that I have it on the right side. Okay, so this is
the side that was like had that one scratch on it is the side that you were painting on. Like it was like that one
scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the secret. You guys ready? This is $1 million secret. So you now make sure you open your wallets and pay me $1 million each for this amazing secret. You take a bottle, spray bottle. This is just a dirty bottle because that was my one and only available. You take 50% of bleach into this bottle and 50% of water, and that's it. Okay. And you take the mirror on the side of not on the front, where you actually look at, but the back of the mirror. This is, remember, we already put the paint remover. We scrape everything out, which took me 2 days to do that with this mirror. Unfortunately, the new mirrors have the factory-made top coat. It takes a long time to scrape off the paint. So I just did that 5 minutes ago. Whoever didn't see it, sorry.
By the way, Maritzelina just joined here.
Hey. So, okay. I just scraped it, washed it with water, just water. Just water. And because we don't want to remove the reflecting thing. And now we're going to do the magic. We're going to lightly mist Okay, now remember, guys, you have an old mirror that it has already spots on it, because this whole thing was supposed to be about old mirrors. So you scrape the paint, you put it on the table, and now you're looking at it. Okay, it already has some bruises, you know, made by the wind and fire and anything else, right? Earth, wind, and fire. That's what Jacob watches, right? Earth, wind, and fire, and those things. So
you mean Avatar?
Avatar.
Are you
yeah,
making an
so
Avatar joke?
So you take this thing and you lightly mist it. I like to mist it on the side and leave the middle pretty attached, because again, do you want to have this as a mirror still? You want to be able to look at yourself, see your reflection? Or this is just going to be an art, an abstract, or whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you. So I just lightly mist it around, because and then I'm going to put a little bit bigger drops so I get bigger holes on it. And now the big secret comes, and I always mix those words, so Julia has to help me. Take a piece of cloth or a paper towel. You wait just like another 30 seconds. And now you're gonna blot it. You're not supposed to blot it. You're not supposed to wipe it off. You cannot do that. You have to just dab it gently and remove that bleach. Anybody has a question so far?
I have some. Sarah says that I've been seeing your work for quite some time now. Love it. And we also have Magda join. She says, "Cześć dziewczyny."
Hey. So I want to show you, because one side is overdone because I was practicing, and I don't know. I'm gonna be showing it because you need to see it. What it starts looking at. Julia, what do you see in the camera?
I see. I mean, yeah, I can see what.
Can you see what's happening when the bleach is poured all?
I see me and I see you.
Yeah, but can you see the spots?
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see the spots.
Yeah. So what is the agenda? The agenda is that this is the reflected part. This is where you're gonna be looking. This is what's gonna be hanging and looking at you at from the floor, from the wall. And through this, on this side, we're gonna make a design. We're gonna make something really pretty. We're gonna blend some colors. We can do whatever we want with it. But we're gonna be able to see this, wash this, Windex it. You know, kids can touch it, play with it, anything. Your housekeeper can put whatever on it. Nothing's gonna happen, okay? Because everything is gonna be on this side. I hope I didn't make a mistake, and it's like right on that side.
No, I
so
think
I think
good.
I need a little bit more. What?
No, Joyce says that she can see me. I know. Also, hi Barbara from PA.
A little bit more, just a little bit more mist in the middle, because I want to have this distress, and a little bit here. Let it do the magic.
We tried that one side because we weren't sure.
Yeah.
And that one left a huge bit, and that was after what, 30 seconds?
30 seconds, but it's fine.
So, no, I mean, trial and error.
Pretty, no big deal. I think I want like a couple of bigger spots right in here.
In the middle?
Yeah.
I thought you were planning on leaving the middle alone.
Yeah, but just few. And they red because there was red paint in it. I'm just gonna clean it in a second. And then we're gonna wipe it with water. And my cat is here. By the way, you guys, my cat is going cuckoo. Julia is looking for insurance because we need to take him to the doctor again. He is making us.
By the way, I'm not
crazy.
sure insurance will cover anything. Because apparently.
What?
Hold on. Sorry, we had a question. So we jumped off here to clear this up for me. Yes, so it's 50-50 bleach and water, and you can spray or do little droplets. She was just explaining that she likes to alternate between the spray and the droplets for like slightly different effects. But yes, you blot it off rather than wipe.
Yeah, you have to blot it off, because otherwise we're gonna remove all the, and we won't be able to look into it. And we want everything. We want like a little clouds. We want holes, basically peek-a-boom stuff, and then we still want to be able to have some reflected effects. So I'm just gonna wipe this with water.
Oh, your brother's here, by the way.
Hi, my brother. And what are we gonna be putting on that? Another question. What are we gonna be putting on this? Depends on it's all your imagination, whatever you want to put on it. Because that's why I said let's leave the antique till we have something to actually match this with. But let's say you're making something in fluff, pink, brown, and you want to distress this with. I don't want to remove everything, so I'm just gonna wait till this thing dries. And in the meantime, let's go, because I don't want to remove the whole thing from it. It's not that much left. So in the meantime, what Julia just told you guys.
Also, no need to apologize. No worries. We don't mind explaining it twice.
No, absolutely. I can. Do you guys remember what we were working on last week? For my girlfriend Dana and for her grandchild mostly. She wanted something heavy that she can put on her, what is that called, puff? Like a puffer? Or
it's like a little ottoman thing.
Yes, soft,
yeah.
made of leather. So she wanted something really heavy. This is heavy. This is probably like 15 pounds. Because what we did, we took, I have another one here. We took a piece of really nice plywood with a molding around, and we put our wood you bend molding.
She says she loves it, by the way.
We put our wood you bend molding around. Okay, I gave her hinges
hold
here.
on, let me
see. Then we decoupaged paper on top, and on the very much decoupaged paper, I pour resin. So now it's super sturdy. Resin is unbreakable. It's not glass. It's not plastic. You cannot break this. There is no way. I mean, maybe a car that drives over.
But you know what? Maybe if you got one of those hydraulic press things, probably, you can break it.
We tried.
But it's very durable.
We made a boo-boo one time on one of the pieces.
Oh my god!
And we tried to send it off. It took us
guys. It was a disaster.
It's just impossible to remove it. It's just impossible. So
our cat
really
stepped
pretty.
on some wet resin.
And here in the back, because I didn't want it to be plywood or painted plywood, I actually put a concrete here, stole from my husband's garage, like a little powder plaster mix. Put it here, paint it, and it looks really pretty. It doesn't look like, definitely doesn't look like anything that came from you know where. You cannot compare it to the factory made piece. It's sturdy, it's nice, and it is homemade. It's, you know, what she wanted. I hope she likes it and she's gonna use it for years. I don't think this will break. I really don't. The wood you bend moldings, once they stick with the heat, we talked about that, but if some of you didn't see it, go back to the previous life, you know, how we were applying this. Once this is on, it takes a little bit of practice, maybe just a little bit more time. You know, I'm not super good with it. I'm not, we are distributors of wood you bend, but we not do them. We not use them all the time. We use so many different tools. We use so many different mediums for our furniture. But yeah, I think this is an amazing thing.
That's our dog. Sorry,
That's
guys.
our dog.
You have some questions though
Regarding this. So what do you guys think? How did it come up? Nice?
I think it's awesome. Well, yes, Dolly says like, wow, impressive, beautiful. Danusha loves it, which is good because it's going to her. And then you had a question from Olga. What is the frame in the old mirror made of that you showed at the beginning? What did you say you think it is? Like the shell.
I really think it's Formica.
Formica.
I really think it's Formica.
But that is just a guess. We have no clue.
It just looks like Formica to me. It's some kind of plastic or fake wood or whatever it is, some kind of mold of something. But it doesn't matter because we're going to make this super nice. If we have time, I'm going to show you.
I will admit, before it was painted, it did look like wood. But like once you got close to it, it was really easy to tell that it wasn't, you know?
Came from China. No,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say where it comes.
And then Dolly also asked, can you buy paintable resin?
Can you buy paintable? Oh, you can. You mean can you paint over resin? That's the question. Because you can paint over resin just like you're painting. If you don't want it clear.
Or
you
no,
can-
no.
you can
I
paint
think
it
she's
like a
talking
glass.
about like when you want to make a piece have like resin, like because you have patina. Oh no, I'm sorry. I completely read that. Paintable resin. I don't think so, right?
I don't know what that means. Paintable resin. Like what? You can paint it over or paint with the resin. Because we have different colors we can mix with the resin, and you can do pouring and make it like thin layers of resin over pieces. I'm not really a resin artist. I use resin more for durability on top of my furnitures, but I'm not really a resin artist, so I would not be able to tell you. We mix colors with the resin, and we like the way the resin looks like on decoupage paper, especially on small tables,
especially
and
on like
trays
dressers. You like to do stuff that's gonna get a lot of wear on the top,
like a lot of traffic.
But you always use that as like a finishing touch.
But I use it, and I usually put like an maybe centimeter or half an inch pour. I don't go too far, too high with it, just this much. Also, it's a lot of work, but I think it's worth it.
They're thinking maybe molded plastic or Sirocco plastic, maybe, as for the thing. I don't know, but also I was wrong. She meant the other mirror, the mirror that we put down, what the frame is made of. I think that's wood.
Oh no, that's definitely wood. That is an old piece. You know what? This is so light to be wood. I don't know what that is.
You're not in frame. Come back here. Yeah.
I think this is wood. Yeah, but some kind of cheap wood. It's because it's light.
It's very light.
So it's old for sure, but it's some kind of cheap wood. I don't know if this will be worth it to fix. We'll see, because a lot of pieces that we get from old houses have beautiful beautiful mirrors.
Which one of your questions was, where do you find all this stuff? I'm at thrift stores all the time. I never see good stuff. It's like a matter of luck, really.
It's a matter of luck, and
a lot of searching.
I go on Facebook a lot, and then I go to an estate sales, and also I'm a realtor. And my girls who are realtors, they also let me know when we have a house sale or leftover furnitures. But Facebook, I think majority of my stuff are from Facebook Marketplace, where I usually buy stuff. I don't score cheap stuff, because I'm not that lucky. Because I should be there like every day, night to keep looking. But I buy my pieces for like $100, maybe $150. So I don't really make a lot of money in return, but it's okay because I just love this. So okay, we good with this?
Do you ever go to garage sales? You know what? Now there's like none happening, and so. You do more estate sales, I think, than garage
Definitely
sales.
Estate sales.
Yeah.
And,
so this is water right now.
This is just water.
Okay.
I don't want to use Windex on that, and I'm just trying not to scratch the left of that reflective mirror, because we won't have anything here left, which is okay. That's enough. It's coming off because it needs to dry a little bit more.
So lift it. Look, can we see what we can see through?
Hardly anything left because we took too much.
Girl, there's nothing left. I can see through that completely.
It's okay because you're supposed to, it's very hard to do stuff when you only have a few minutes. Like you're trying to rush those things. That's fine. I'm still going to show you what I want to show you, and it's still going to look beautiful.
She says, Joyce from PA says, good to know, thank you, and I just love your creative work.
So let's...
By the way, guys, when I say things and she ignores me, it's probably because she literally can't hear me.
No, I'm not that deaf.
You are a little deaf.
Just not too
I'll
much.
say something and you just completely ignore that I'm saying it. It's so funny.
I'm sorry.
You just got a compliment and you glazed
you.
over it.
Thank you, Julia. Okay.
No.
So what are we gonna use? Let's use a little bit of fluff.
So what are you doing now?
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
You're not gonna explain this?
Nope. Use your imagination. A little bit of fluff. Just any colors you really use your use your whatever you're working on at the moment. If that mirror belonged to something that you to the dresser that you're actually working on right now.
You're right, Dolly. It is selective hearing. She's intense selective. She goes, you two are hilarious, and you were not even trying. Hubby wonders what I'm laughing at.
She's so mean.
I'm not mean.
Only because she's 28 years younger than me. She thinks that she,
I'm not being mean. Fluff, Olga, fluff is a color of Dixie Belle paint. It's just white, but that's the name of their paint.
So you can do whatever you want. You can use stencils. I have a stick-on stencil here, which I'm gonna use because I like those roses. But what you have to do, you have to remember, if you use any of the sticky stencils, you have to do this trick. I've learned hard way. I didn't do it, and then I got in trouble because whatever left we have to fuzz it. So this is how you fuzz it. Of course, no.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You have to fuzz it. You have to get the glue, make the glue fuzzy. Because if it's too much glue,
it's not gonna come off.
No, it's gonna come off. But with the rest of that reflective paint that we have almost none left there, which is fine. They also I've never used it, but I know that they sell the spray, silver spray. You can take a piece of glass and you can spray it, and you can do the whole process of removing that silver spray off, and create your own mirror. A little bit. It's gonna be, and let's see what we're gonna do with it. So we have a brush. This is just regular paintbrush. I am going to put the stencil on.
Oh, Lydia just joined us and she says hi.
Lydia, see? Just like that.
And that's the fluff.
And we're just gonna dab the fluff, and we can put it in different spots. You can put whatever you want. You have a animal stencil you want to use. You have geometrical stencil you want to use.
What if you just wanted to paint like the whole back, like one color? Would that work?
I think it would be boring, Julia.
Well, I understand, but oh, she's got jokes. She's got jokes. I see how it is. I am pretty boring compared to her, though, to be fair.
Look how nice it looks.
That does look pretty nice.
And on this side, is it completely or you can... Yeah, it's completely zero? No. No. You still have a little bit of that here.
No, you've lost the reflection for sure.
I lost the reflection, so it's just gonna be a piece of art. But if you don't put that much chlorine or bleach in it, you not gonna lose the reflection. But I'm so ugly, I don't want to look at myself.
Joyce told me to tell you to stick to your painting.
Yeah, but what do you do when you're ugly and you don't want to look at the mirror? You paint it over. You remove all the reflective glare off of it, and that's it.
Who's
After
ugly?
you turn 50, you really don't want to look at yourself.
Oh, please. So dramatic.
So this is good. This is done. And I promise you it's going to look really pretty. And maybe we can just put it like this way. We'll see. But now the key is this has to dry. So we're going to start putting paint in the dabbing motion all over. The whole thing is that you have to cover the whole thing. You don't just cover a little bit. You cover the whole mirror.
But that's what I asked you, and you said no.
You cover the whole mirror, but you just You just don't take one color and you just paint
Well,
over.
that's not what I meant.
That's what you do with your makeup. You take a makeup and you paint it, and then I don't know who you are. I'm like, who are you? What did you do to my daughter?
Oh my god, I don't even wear that much makeup. Do you see how mean she is to me?
She has no idea how to put makeup. She goes on those internet courses and then she puts.
No, I don't.
Here,
I've
and
literally.
She is so freaking pretty without makeup. Like seriously, she is so pretty when she wakes up in the morning, and then she goes and she puts the makeup line here, like.
When do I ever contour my face?
Contour her face, and then she looks like, oh my god.
I hope you all know my mom has a tendency to over-exaggerate. I'm sure a bunch of you do know that, actually. But Joyce says, Angie, you're so pretty. OMG.
I am pretty. Really? So dabbing. We're waiting for this to dry. And then we just, I wish I had a little bit more of that reflecting thing. But this is live video. What can I tell you? That's what it is.
We make mistakes and we just deal with them.
Yeah. I really don't like to look at myself at the mirror. I really don't. I don't even have makeup.
Oh, see, I'm much more of a narcissist than you are. I love staring at myself.
I don't brush my hair because I have dreadlocks. You know, ask Julia, when did her mother brush her hair?
She got in trouble when we went to the hair salon once because he was like, when did you last brush your hair? And she said, I don't know. And not all of your hair is dreadlocks. You should brush the other part.
No, she bought me a brush.
I did, because she doesn't listen to me. Also, Dolly says, I might get out of my bed and go to the studio after this. I have mirrors gathering dust. I think you should.
You should really, because you can do so much with it. I actually have one that one in a hallway that I did just like that with that technique, and I don't see myself there.
I think it was the first one you ever did. Yeah.
And then we did a few for clients, but you gotta be really, you gotta be concentrating on that because that Clorox bleach works really fast.
Yeah, so, and see, we were talking and having a laugh, and we got distracted.
You cannot rub it. You cannot like wipe it. You have to. You just have to watch what you're doing. You know, I don't know. Maybe guys. Maybe we should make another video with this other mirror that I have. You know, from the beginning to the start, and I'm just gonna make it right. You know.
Like a live video
or no, not a live video.
Oh, like one of our YouTube videos.
Yeah,
okay.
Tutorial
yeah.
Video. And then this way, from the beginning to the end, this way you can see what it looks like when it's done properly. But this is gonna look pretty too. You can do so much with it. You can play with it. Just the thing is, do the dubbing motion. Because it's gonna look better. I'm talking from experience when it comes to this. You know, it's supposed to look a little bit like a marble when you turn it over.
All right, then I shall forgive her, I suppose.
What?
She says, Julia, just forgive her. She loves your natural look.
I do, because she is pretty.
I'm gorgeous.
You know, we embrace our chubbiness. Julia is a little chubby like me. I'm
my goodness. Oh, by the way. Rashard just joined here.
Hi,
and Olga asks, I understand that you mix these three colors. Yeah, we've got fluff, we've got, I don't know what other colors, soft pink, right?
I have some brown here, what's the color?
That's chocolate.
Chocolate.
And then I think that's like a soft pink.
Soft pink, but you can do whatever you want. Like if you have blue cabinet, just use white and light blue. And I like to use the brown on the edges. So.
Dolly says, could imagine transfer too, maybe?
Absolutely. But just remember that transfer has to go first. And because this is going to be the first thing, and you have to reverse it. So the transfer is going to go first. And better yet, the transfer that is both side, stickable both side. You know, like so you can see in a back. Okay, so you know what I would use, Dolly? I would use the picture transfer, not just the regular transfer from Prima. I would use my own transfer made of paper or photo transfer. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like Google photo transfer if you don't know how to do it. And because you have to transfer the front to the glass, so you can see it from this way. And then first you do the transfer, and then you put colors over it.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, you can do everything. See, I like to do it from the back. A lot of girls, and I saw lots of tutorials. This is still wet. With you know, with the mirror being finished, but on the front side. And I really don't like it because then it looks like doesn't look authentic. I think this will look more authentic when we finish it. And you don't have to use any primers or anything here because nobody's gonna be, there'll be no traffic on that side of the mirror basically. So you don't worry about anything. So now I don't know if I can dab on this because this is still wet. But let's see what we have here. How much time do we have, Julia? Because I want.
It is 5:40.
Oh, we really don't have time. So I just want to show you something so we can work on it next. This is not completely finished yet because I have to wait till this thing dries.
The stencil?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if it's anything. No, it's not. Okay, you cannot see yourself at all.
Faintly I can see myself. You cannot see yourself in the camera, but like me personally, I do see myself a little bit. I know you guys can't tell, but
basically you could just do the same thing and not use the center, not spray the center of that mirror. Once we you know, you can just leave it alone here completely. If you're afraid that you can take too much, just like I did that, all right.
yeah, little by little, and then you can always build.
Yeah, because when you're talking to your friends, you know. But look how cute that looks. And now I can put some.
I think you should definitely add more pink.
Yeah. Oh shit! I think I just cut myself. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. But I don't know if I can do that because.
I think you have to wait till it dries a little. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see that. Can you see
Please
the
don't
pink?
cut yourself again.
Yeah, I already did. Bad one too.
Oh no.
Can you see the pink coming through?
A little bit.
Yeah, but that's all it was.
Yeah.
You can, if you want darker colors, you can, you know, have like ghosts coming through it. It's gonna be nice. So this is it for this because I want to show you something what we're gonna do next week. If I can put this away. So this is a little tricky thing. That's why you guys have to watch it for the first time if you've never done it. So what we're gonna do next week, we're gonna make our own glaze. I use this product, and you can do. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Do you want me to go find a?
No, it's fine. We almost done. You can use it's a white white thing, and you can mix this with any color you want: black, red, yellow, anything. You can have any color of glaze you want. Black and brown and gray are the most popular. Dixie Belle sells them in I think 3 colors, but I make my own glaze. We have Dixie Belle glazes here.
I think there's one right there. The grunge.
Is this a glaze?
Yeah, here. Give me
Is it glaze?
Yeah, that's the glaze, guys. It's grunge.
So I would just want to show you. I'm not gonna use the grunge. I'm gonna make my own black glaze. But so what we're gonna work on tomorrow, I mean next week, on this frame, it's gonna be really cool. What you need, if you have anything at home and you want to work together, you need paper towel, you need baby wipes, you need your glaze, which we're gonna do using this this brand, and I'm gonna mix it with black. You can whatever you have at home. You can use a little bit of a black paint if you have a can open. You can use powder paint that you mix with you know, milk paint or a glaze base, or you can use drops, color drops, whatever you have to do that glazing. And what you need is clear wax, clear brush. I'm just gonna show you a little bit so you know how cool that is, and then we're gonna take it for today, finish for today. But that's very important. Remember when I was telling you, when you put the black wax or brown wax, first always use a clear wax, because this is like a protective coat from any mistakes we can do. And I need to have this open. So we have a wax here. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this is light, so I don't know how much you can see.
It's not super visible on camera.
That's why I like to use black. Okay, so you put this, then you take your paper, first paper, wipe it off. Just leave the crevice here. That's what we want to leave. Can you see that in the camera?
A little bit. Hold on. Let me see if I can move in.
And then, that's why we're gonna use black, because black is gonna get us a bit more definition. And then you take your baby wipes and you remove whatever is here. And this way, we're just gonna have a little bit glaze in this crevice, right in here. But it's gonna be so cool when you put them, when we put them inside the flowers, and we're gonna make all the definitions. It's gonna be beautiful. So let's work on that next week. We're gonna make this frame. We're gonna glaze it, make it beautiful with black glaze, not white. And then we're gonna distress it a little bit and make it look grungy and vintage. It's gonna be a really cool, cool life next week. Any questions, guys?
Oops.
Anything?
Sorry.
You want to know? I'm sorry that the mirror is not too reflective, but like you know.
Everyone seems excited to see it in the frame, and like, if you have any last minute questions, shoot them our way.
So now, what are we doing about the timing?
I think Sunday seems to be more workable, but I'll put up a poll on Insta and Facebook this week, and you guys let us know what day you prefer. We can even change a time if you prefer a different time, but I know we have some people in Poland and in Ireland and everything, so I don't want you guys to be up super late either. So 5 p.m. probably works better.
Let's just talk about everything what we talk about today. Make sure to use a plastic scraper when you're scraping the paint off the back of the mirror. Always, don't rush it. Wipe it with water. Never Windex. Plastic scraper. Wipe it with water. And the formula is 50% bleach, 50% water, and just go, what? You'd be laughing at me because
No,
I
I'm
screw up,
laughing
right?
at Joyce's comment.
Well, what did she say?
She said, I see a naked woman in the background. Next week, can you have a naked man, please? LOL.
I don't like naked bodies of men. I only like this is me.
That's you?
It was me 100 years ago. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, what is wrong with my body? I love my body. No,
I'm not. I'm just saying that's not you. Don't lie.
Yes, it is. But yes, 50% bleach, 50% water. Just go little by little. Dab it. Don't wipe it, dab it, and then if you need more, do more. And if you put too much, don't worry, because it's still gonna look pretty. I mean, it's not bad at all.
Don't cut yourself again, please.
Yeah. I can add a little bit more black.
You're not in frame. Come closer.
You can do so much with it. You know, you can just put it.
I definitely think a little bit more pink, personally.
You can put a little bit more pink. You can put any colors you want. And can you, that's what 45 minutes is, you know, like we're rushing.
Do you want my help?
No, it's fine. It's still wet. But you see, and can you see it? I mean, it's gonna look really pretty. I don't know if I can put it in just for a moment.
Joyce, you're funny tonight.
What did you say?
She just is
Criticizing.
No, she's just teasing. She goes, "Don't leave your DNA on your pieces."
Yeah.
Oh, are we true criming it up? Like, what's happening? Tentative look.
Tentative look. So now imagine we're gonna grunge it up. We're gonna add more pink to it, and when this dry, I work on it a little bit more later on, and then see what I can do with it, and what I can add to it. And next week, so it looks like art. And next week, we're gonna work on a frame. And let me know what else you guys want to work on. I have some Pottery Barn ideas. I just don't like to throw things away.
Anyone who knows you would disagree.
Throw things away. So we're gonna work on making.
She says,
like,
"Wish
really cool stuff.
wish it was next Sunday already."
The thing is that there's nothing in Marshalls. I went to Marshall. There's nothing in Marshalls. You cannot buy anything nice anymore. So I went to the thrift store and I bought plain glasses, plain things, and we're gonna have fun with it. And we're gonna use Dixie Belle. You know, we're all home. We're staying home. We have nothing to do, just enjoying ourselves. And creative minds are. Intellect and all that makes us happy, you know. And even if you don't know how to do this, I'll show you. I don't know either, so I show myself.
Everyone seems excited to see the finished product. I will be posting something about the live at some point again this week. And if you guys want to leave questions on there to have prepped, or let us know anything you want to see, we always like your feedback and stuff. So just let us know.
You know what I could do to make so you guys can see myself? I could just wipe the half of the mirror and then make a hole, right? No.
Oh my God, you're so lame.
I think that this is gonna look really pretty.
It's gonna look really nice. It already looks really nice. Alrighty, that's it. Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
We love
Thank
you.
you. We love
See you
you so
later.
much.